An anthology about the bad, the short-lived, and the forgotten shows and events in television history. This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Punisher! Control!
Harry, before I change my mind!
I give you Super Train.
Minisode 28, submission 2477. The Tom Emanski Baseball World Commercials. Well, guys, we're recording this minisode because we have the Baseball Hall of Fame coming up in Cooperstown, New York, this year's inductions. And we are celebrating the induction of a certain player who was a legend in MLB during the 1990s for San Diego and Atlanta. We're talking about the crime dog himself, Fred McGriff.
He's the only one that's being inducted this year?
Well, no, I think he was what is it, the Veterans Committee or whatever they call the Veterans Committee now? I got to look up who's in the Hall of Fame this year. I don't think anyone got voted in technically. Oh, Jesus, I forgot Scott Rowland got elected in.
I think a lot of us forgot that Scott Rowland got elected in.
And Todd Helton got gypped with 72.2% of the vote. What the hell?
And really, Todd Helton is more deserving than Scott Rowland. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. If Scott Rowland is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, you might as well induct David Wright into the Hall of Fame. But, of course, since Fred McGriff is being inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, we got to mention a certain commercial that he did that if you ever watched SportsCenter throughout the 90s and into the early to mid 2000s, you remember this commercial.
It got results.
It did get results. So yeah, this was like a VHS instructional video called Tom Emanski's Baseball World's defensive drills. And actually the whole video is up on YouTube. It's 50 minutes. Let me read the description. A complete training program based on the same drills featured at Baseball World's Training Center in Orlando, Florida. So, okay, there's this one commercial that's a minute and 49 seconds long, but there's the more famous commercial that I think everyone remembers. So let me play the long commercial first. I guess you could say this is the 12-inch version of the Baseball World commercial.
Quickness, agility, and body control, the essential elements of the winning defensive baseball player. And with Coach Emanski's defensive drills video, you'll learn the amazing training secrets of America's finest baseball school. The defensive drills video features revolutionary training techniques developed by professional scout and instructor Tom Emanski. Techniques that get results, producing Baseball World's back-to-back-to-back AAU national championship teams and even a gold medal in international competition. In a recent review, Collegiate Baseball Magazine exclaimed, with Coach Emanski's techniques, the future of baseball is here today. Even top professional players are impressed. Just ask Major League superstar Fred McGriff.
I'm so impressed with the instructional videos by Coach Emanski that I've given them my full endorsement. When you watch them, you'll know why.
The defensive drills video is available now for immediate shipping. It makes a great gift and benefits players of all ages and ability levels. To order your copy, call toll-free 1-800-544-1000. That's 1-800-544-1000. Call now.
Man, Fred McGriff said that with all the passion of Julio from Boot Wireless. This is Julio for Tom Emanski's Baseball World Drills. Come check this VHS out. Got anything you need right in this tape. But okay, this is what you're here for. The famous commercial that has probably played in your head rent-free for over 25 years. So let's get on with it.
Discover the amazing training secrets of America's finest baseball school in an exciting instructional video. Baseball World's defensive drills video features professional scout and instructor Tom Emanski and the same techniques that produced his back-to-back-to-back AAU national championship teams. Collegiate Baseball Magazine's editor calls it a masterpiece, the best drill video ever produced. This video is endorsed by top professionals like superstar Fred McGriff.
This is the instructional video that gets results.
The defensive drills video benefits players of all ages and ability levels and makes a great gift too, so call now.
I'm just fixated on everybody in a circle playing keep away by rolling. Like, what are you trying to teach there?
It's defensive drills, Chico. You have to learn good defense.
By slapping a ball on the ground?
Yeah, this has produced the baseball world's AAU back-to-back national champions. I mean, Fred said it. It gets results.
Well, it could teach baseball players reaction time, batting the ball as fast as you can, trying to keep it away from your area or getting through your legs. Because, think about the positions that would really use that. Talking your shortstops and your second baseman especially. Can't have the balls getting by or else, that's an easy single or a double possibly.
That is true.
It is true. Well, we saw that commercial play nonstop for years and years on ESPN. But in 2021, on Kenny Mayne's final episode of SportsCenter, he invited a special guest for his final episode, Fred McGriff himself. And in that interview with Fred McGriff, Kenny Mayne got Fred to make a stunning admission about the video. So, guys, are we ready to hear this shocking admission that Fred makes in this interview?
I am firmly seated, and my hands are in their armrests. I am ready to be shocked.
Mike, are you ready to be shocked?
I don't know if I can handle this.
We'll get through this together, Mike.
Yes, here we go.
Reveal this to the nation, okay? Honestly, I've never seen the video in my life. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was like 19 years old, Steve Christmas told me, hey, go visit Tom Emanski down in Orlando, right? He can help you out with your hitting. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So now 5 years later, I'm in the big leagues. So Tom's like, hey, Fred, you mind helping me out with this video? I'm like, hey, dude, no sweat. I'm in the big leagues now, right? You know what I'm saying? Kidding. But I've never seen the video.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
Fred McGriff has lied to us for all these years.
Well, now, I'm not going to say he fully lied. He did work with Tom Emanski, maybe not defensively, but obviously, there were some results. Fred McGriff is going to enter the Hall of Fame soon. So, you got to give Tom Emanski a sliver of credit, I think.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Hey, he did win back-to-back titles.
I would be curious as to what other major leaguers Tom Emanski worked with, besides Fred McGriff.
I'm on the case.
Oh, good. Live research.
While
you're doing that, let me Wikipedia search, because obviously we know San Diego and Atlanta. He was with Toronto at the start of his career. Oh, Fred had 2 stints with the Devil Rays from 98 to 01 and 04. He had a stint with the Cubs from 01 into 02. And he was with the Dodgers in 03. Wow, I don't even remember that at all.
I'm sort of like you. I remember him up to Atlanta, and I think I remember the Devil Rays the first stint, but seeing he was with the Cubs and the Dodgers and then the Devil Rays again in 04, that's a blur to me. I remember the expansion year and like the year after with the Devil Rays, but like after 2000, I don't know if I just lost interest or if he fell off the face of the earth or a combination of the two. He certainly didn't fall off the face of the earth because he was still putting up good numbers.
And I think at Tropicana Field, they are selling Fred McGriff Devil Rays jerseys now. I'd buy one.
Okay, I have not found anybody besides Fred McGriff who will readily admit to being associated with Tom Emanski. But I did find a report from Eric Malinowski, who basically said that Tom Emanski reached his preferred target audience with the same commercial for the video we just saw, aired during the MLB Home Run Derby in Cleveland. Everything was done by phone and by hand back then, says Teddy Craig, the former baseball world coach. If we knew the commercial was coming on at, say, 9:02, you had to be ready to go because everything went directly into those 2 or 3 phone lines, and it got very busy. But no, nobody's admitting to have been coached by Tom Emanski. However, did you know he had another video?
He did?
Tom Emanski's professional bunting techniques. Yeah, it's out of stock right now. It's out of print, so it'll probably command a hefty amount on the secondary market. Or if you're really diligent, you can find it on YouTube for free.
Hold on. Could you imagine Fred McGriff trying to bunt?
No, I can't. I mean, I'm all for fundamentals, but seriously?
Well, guys, can you believe it? I mentioned the Fred McGriff Devil Rays jersey. But while I was trying to find it, I stumbled onto something even cooler than that. Which means it's time to play non-eBay Price is Right. Now let's get the sexy sax music ready for this.
Yeah, put some steak on that!
Well, guys, I found this on the BayRepublic.com. This comes direct from Tropicana Field when you order this. It's
an homage shirt?
Yes, an MLB Jam shirt of Wade Boggs and Fred McGriff with the Devil Rays.
Yo, whatever they're charging, I will pay double for 2. 2x. 2x.
Mike, you're just stunned by this.
That's epic.
All right. I'm going to start the bidding with you, Mike.
Okay, I'm trying to think how much I paid for my NBA Jam shirt of Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. In store, oh gosh, you said this is online, not in store. In store cost me, I think, $35.
Well, remember, this does come direct from Tropicana Field, so.
And they're going to charge more, yeah. And I know that Progressive Field has sold MLB Jam shirts with, I think, Shane Bieber and I forget who else. And I believe they were $39.95. That's my bid, $39.95.
$39.95. Chica, what's your bid?
$34.
$34. Guys, the price for this shirt. $40. Mike, you were off by a nickel.
I was thinking about $40, but I wanted to keep it at the under $40 price point, $39.95. I know my shirts. Like I said, I've seen them at Progressive Field. And I've got the NBA Jam Cavs shirt. One of them. I need to get the other one. So, yeah, I know about that stuff. And they fit really well. Seriously, yeah. Chico, if you're a 2XL, it should fit you perfectly. I have a 3XL, and it fits me really snugly. It's not too big.
I will say you right this. The shirt I'm currently wearing right now is a 3. I'm living in it. So.
You're not a 3, though.
I know. But I feel comfortable in a 3.
Okay, I get that, but yeah, I'm not surprised you're swimming in it because you're not a 3, and gosh knows you're smaller than me, both height-wise and girth-wise.
Well, on Wednesday, I did get a buy one, get one free baseball shirt deal on Homage for some top shirts, and I did get the top Stadium Club baseball shirt.
Very nice, very nice. I did not take advantage of that. And I sort of regret not taking part of that.
Yeah. But you know what we're not going to regret? This classic commercial that got us results. And you know what? It was a thing on TV.
Oh, Greg? I got something you may regret. I asked ChatGPT to write me a limerick about Tom Emanski.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
I can't wait to hear this.
I knew you'd feel that way.
Oh.
All right. Give me some of that stereotypical Irish music. There we go.
I want to dance a jig.
We'll see if you'll dance a jig after hearing about this. There once was a coach named Emanski, whose baseball skills were quite fancy. With videos in hand, he'd teach the whole land and turn rookies into pros quite dancing.
That's it?
It's a limerick. 5 lines.
I don't know, the rhyme scheme's all off, you know?
Well, Dancy at the end, that doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah,
to
that
me.
doesn't, it's like, Dancy, I'm just gonna hold up the sign. An attempt was made.
Well, Emanski and Fancy and Dancy rhyme, but Emanski, not so much.
No. Well, that's going to do it for this minisode. And we'll see you with our next thing on TV regular episode on Thursday. Wow!
Discover the defensive skills of America's best men's powder, Chassis. This ingenious product features a power extract blend which has helped thousands of men achieve greatness. Just ask former Major League superstar Fred McGriff.
This is the men's powder that gets results.
Chassis improves your ability to fight sweat, odor, and chafing all day long. Chassis' talc-free formula will help prevent sweat, no matter how much stress life throws your way, because life is full of surprises. Oh, life. With its HydroShield technology, you'll learn the art of preventing chafe, no matter how hot and repetitive your motions might be. Optimum performance is now within reach. And with natural ingredients like baking soda, you'll also learn how to defend against odor, thus improving your confidence. Your partner and your wingman will approve.
I'm so impressed with the entire line of Chassis products that I've given them my full endorsement. When you try them, you'll know why.
Chassis is available now for immediate shipping. To order, visit Amazon or chassisformen.com. You can even order it back to back to back if you want. And don't forget, it's endorsed by Fred McGriff. Does he really still wear his hat like that? Like way up high? He should be in the Hall of Fame anyway.
Wait a few weeks, he will be in the Hall of Fame. Hey, you know what? I want Fred McGriff as my wingman. Seriously.